You're holding a ghost in your pocket, and it's doing its job better than your new phone's interface. That tiny square with the folded corner isn't nostalgia, it's UX warfare. Welcome to the front lines. Designers call it skeuomorphism, I call it cognitive scaffolding. Back in 1985, when screens were blank canvases, we needed physical anchors. A trash can, a notepad, a floppy disk. Your brain processes familiar shapes 300 milliseconds faster than abstract geometry. Speed matters when you're about to lose a 3-hour editing session. But wait, we solved the recognition problem. Now we broke the navigation problem. The original floppy disk weighed 2.3 pounds, held 5 megabytes. We shrunk it to a pixelated postage stamp. So why didn't we just replace it with a cloud symbol? Because cloud storage has latency, and latency breaks trust. We fixed the storage bottleneck. Now we're staring at a new one. How do you hide complexity without hiding function? Enter the hamburger menu. 3 horizontal lines. A design choice so aggressively minimalist it hides half your app's functionality. You swipe, you wait, you panic. We optimized for screen real estate. Now we optimized for confusion. The next bottleneck, discoverability. Gesture navigation promised less clutter. What it delivered was spatial amnesia. Fitz's law states that target size and distance dictate interaction time. Hide the target behind a thumb slide and you just created a friction multiplier. Your thumb isn't a precision tool. It's a blunt instrument. We traded precision for glass. Now we're dealing with cognitive thermal throttling. We optimized for screen real estate. Now we're optimizing for confusion. How do you balance minimalism with mandatory discoverability? The answer isn't more gestures, it's better metaphors. But why do developers keep ignoring them? Because short-term clicks beat long-term retention in their A/B tests. The save icon isn't a relic, it's a standardized protocol. Think of it like a circuit breaker. You don't redesign the breaker every decade. You keep it visible so your house doesn't burn down. Data loss is the house fire. But here's the engineering trap. We keep the breaker, yet hide the rest of the panel. A/B testing claims gesture UI converts better. That's a skill issue. Short-term clicks don't measure long-term retention. Users abandon apps when they can't read the map. Functional literacy isn't optional. It's the foundation. Weak design choices force users to memorize invisible maps. The next bottleneck is user trust. We traded cognitive bandwidth for glass screens. Every hidden menu costs processing cycles. Your prefrontal cortex isn't a sponge. It's a limited bandwidth router. Stack too many abstractions and you get thermal throttling. In your brain, we solved the hardware space issue. Now we're breaking the software literacy issue. So what's the fix? Transparent affordances, buttons that look clickable, menus that stay visible until explicitly dismissed. Skeuomorphism isn't dead. It's on standby, waiting for designers to stop treating users like lab rats. But will they listen? Only if we demand it. Keep the ghost. Demand the anchor. Every time you tap that little square, you're voting against interface amnesia. The future isn't invisible. It's intelligible. We fixed the visual clutter. Now we fix the mental model. Drop your worst gesture UI horror story below. I'll read the ones that make me question human engineering. Subscribe if you still believe functionality beats flat design.